Our initial involvement with the portal was to tender for the works behind us, the National Indoor Sports Arena and Velodrome, which we have secured. That's worth somewhere in the region of £90 million to Sir Robert McAlpines. We have subsequently then embraced the portal for the procurement of subcontractors to work for us on this project. To date, we have currently let somewhere in the region of £50 million worth of work to subcontractors who are on the portal. We have used the portal to identify somewhere in the region of 700 potential tenderers to approach to become involved in this project. Out of that 700 companies, approximately 190 were new to McAlpines. One of the most local companies is Parkhead Welding Engineers, who are located a couple of miles from the site. Another one is Granger Building Services, who have secured the envelope package, and Bar Concrete are providing a lot of the precast that you can see going in behind you. So yes, it's definitely been a benefit to Scottish companies.
I am Alec Owens, Regional Director of Granger Building Services. We are roofing and cladding contractors, and we are carrying out the building envelope work for both the Nisa and Velodrome for the Commonwealth Games project. We've been awarded two packages for this particular contract, the roof package and the wall and cladding package. Because of the nature of the building, the roof is quite specialised and has to have a very high acoustic performance because of the events and noise and atmosphere inside the building. The wall cladding has both to look attractive and be functional and environmental. We have our own in-house team of designers who prepare all the design drawings and details and fabrication drawings for our manufacturers to produce the necessary materials. We employ all our own installers. They're all directly employed with ourselves, they're all fully trained. When we started to tender for this project, it was a slightly different tender process than normal. We did find, however, that the business development team of Glasgow City Council were very helpful. They talked us through the process and helped us prepare our bid. Part of our procurement process for this project, we were buying lots of material from local suppliers, and we encouraged them to register in the portal to get the opportunity to tender for this business. We did, and we found it worthwhile, and we'd asked them to do the same.
My name's Billy Rafferty. I'm Managing Director of Parkhead Welding Company. We're in Baltic Street, which is just near Celtic Park. Our company does metal fabrication, structural steel work, gates and railings, and we've been awarded the contract in Nisa for the Velodrome, worth £305,000. The contract was awarded for us to carry out some structural steel work, like wind posts for strengthening the walls, some structural work in between the cores for the air vents, ducts, electrical cables. To have won this contract has just helped us to maintain the workforce that we've got. Because of the recession over the last year, it's been really difficult for most businesses I know of, and nearly every business in Glasgow has struggled. But we've managed to retain our workforce over the last year, and with this contract it's going to ensure that these people have got a job. If it hadn't been for the business portal, then we probably wouldn't have got this job. We found it relatively easy to get through the system, and I would recommend it MD to register on the portal, and it's only a matter of taking a bit of time to fill out the portal, so you're bound to, no bound to, but it's a good chance that you're going to get some work in the future, and if you don't try, you don't succeed.
I am Stuart Barclay. I am the Director of Projects for SPE Matthew Hall in Scotland. SPE Matthew Hall are mechanical, electrical, HVAC and fire engineering specialists who design, build, install and maintain clients' facilities throughout the UK. SPE Matthew Hall have recently secured two contracts in relation to the National Indoor Sports Arena and Velodrome. The first project is for the supply, install and commissioning of the heating and cold and hot water services pipework, and together with the plumbing and sanitary ware installation serving the facility. The second project is for the supply, installation and commissioning of the sprinkler systems associated with the project. Both projects in total will equate to £7 million in volume and turnover within the next financial year. SPE Matthew Hall is part of the main contractor, Sir Robert McAlpine's existing supply chain, were encouraged to become business ready through the use of the Glasgow 2014 Commonwealth Games portal. In this process we were assisted by Glasgow City Council's buyer engagement team. The thought of using an electronic procurement system was daunting at first, but through the buyer engagement team's guidance and actually going into the portal, we found that it was fairly simplistic to use and provided significant benefits to our business. During these difficult and uncertain economic times, the award of these two prestigious contracts has made a significant contribution to business continuity, providing certainty for the future. In addition, the project award provides us with sufficient workload in both terms of volume and turnover to allow for the investment in a new prefabrication and manufacturing facility for the production of multi-service modules which will be utilised in the contract. We are currently planning to base this new facility within the east end of Glasgow, and we'll be employing from the local community.
We've been working in fairly close partnership with the buyer engagement team at the City Council now for several months, and we've found them to be very, very helpful. They're very enthusiastic, professional and very proactive. We've found the portal easy to use, and it's been a big success in identifying both known and unknown subcontractors to us as potential tenderers.